It all makes sense now. You look like your breath sink on Crip. Well, it would have made sense had you said you look like your breath stink on Crip. But you spelt it. You look like yo breath sink on Crip. Nigga, start proofreading before you put shit out. I see what's going on now. Two fat motherfuckers go together. Tall motherfucker and short motherfucker. Two fat motherfuckers go together. No wonder you in here taking up for your boyfriend. I mean your girlfriend. I don't know who's who or which is which. But I see why you in here. You taking up for your boyfriend. Yeah, you a clown. Say, say, look how that string cutting in his face. Y'all see how that string cutting in his face? Right there. Say, you milk dud head motherfucker. Look how that, yeah, you a clown, nigga. My mama couldn't have made me put that on, take a picture. Look how that motherfucker string cutting into that fat cheek. And there go that thin, I don't know where you get off with that little old bitty thin ass mustache. Now, who is that bitch? That's your mama? Yeah, you put that on for your goddamn mama, nigga. Yeah, look at that bitch. Both of y'all look stupid. Yeah, you and her look stupid. Together. If that's your mama, your mother and son look stupid. If that's your sister, you and sister look stupid together, nigga. Look how, yeah, you and that little bit ass mustache. Nigga, them fat ass jaws. Yeah, them fat ass jaws and that string cutting into your cheeks. Yeah, nigga, you look retarded. Yeah, whoever tricked you into doing that didn't like you. You couldn't have. Yeah, nigga, bitch, them Gucci glasses, they look like they bending on his face. Yeah, you're a funny looking motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, bitch ass nigga. Oh, yeah, you got a bunch of pictures. You only got one picture of your wife on her. Yeah, you only got one picture of your motherfucking wife on her. Was that your daddy before he died? Say, was that your daddy before he died, nigga? Or is that his mama? I know that's some part of the bloodline. Yeah, I know that. Say, the bitch ass nigga. You and them nigga love hugging up. Yeah, wifey don't want to be seen with you. Yeah, she want to take all the pictures with your buddy, but that bitch don't want to be seen with you, nigga. Yeah, I'm going through all these goddamn pictures, and wifey don't want to be seen with you. You a trick, and everybody know you a trick, nigga, and they know she a hoe, and everybody know she hoe won't be a trick, nigga. So let's not go there. That's what she say. Say, look, I told y'all about these niggas. Look, he got a nigga sucking his dick. And the bitch is in the back. Now there go the big nigga in the middle right there. That nigga got his head down in the vicinity of dicks and the holes in the back. Fuck kind of picture is this here? You nigga got the holes in the back. Nigga, please. Nigga, you can't find no 1980s, 1970s picture in the motherfucking world with the holes in the back. You nigga got the holes in the back. Look here, nigga. You niggas got the holes in the back. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? You want to get on? I told you ain't about no bitch, nigga. Don't no bitch want to be the bitches in the back. You nigga posing in front of the bitches. Ladies, look at this shit. This what niggas with money do. They get their homeboys. No, let me find you again, nigga. This what niggas with money do. Put the bitches in the back. Nigga can't even see the bitches. You niggas styling and profiling. Boy, you bitch ass nigga, say, man, you hoe ass nigga, sit down somewhere. Now, is you and Garvo? You and Garvo must be wearing the same clothes, or y'all dressing alike. Boy, that's a big old titty hanging right there. Boy, look at that big old titty right there. Boy, that's a big old titty. That left titty big. Boy, big old nigga, you big old nigga with these titties and these belly rolls running around this motherfucker think y'all some hell of a ass nigga and these tight motherfucking me suits. Nigga, leave these suits to the little niggas. Yeah. You niggas need, leave these suits here to the little niggas. Say, tight fitting clothes ain't never been made for big niggas. Now, you niggas starting to look like the big bitches now. You getting beside yourself with them big bodies. Nigga, you niggas ain't fine and sexy. Ain't nothing sexy about a nigga in a tight suit like that and he your size. No, nigga, you ain't no hunk of a man, big fella. You got to pay like you weigh, big ass nigga. You better pay like you weigh. Now, all these motherfucking pictures I've been looking at, boy. Say, listen, all these motherfucking pictures I've been looking at, nigga. I told you you was a metrosexual. I want to call you a homosexual where you and them niggas jumping and posing and taking pictures together. But right now, we go just say you walking the line of a metrosexual, but you straddling the fence of a homosexual, right? But nigga, listen, I just come across a picture. All the pictures I've been looking at you, boy, your eyes ain't never been this pretty. Your eyes ain't never been this goddamn pretty. I done looked at damn near 30 to 40 pictures, and your eyes ain't been this pretty. Y'all, look at this nigga eye. I ain't bullshit. Look at this nigga eye. That nigga playing, y'all. That nigga done went and put them guys. That nigga there said, you want to be a cute nigga. Yeah, you want to be a fat, cute nigga. Lose weight then, nigga. Rick Ross did it. You saw what Rick Ross did. Rick Ross getting plenty old now. That say, lose weight, nigga. But you ain't no bitch fucking no cute nigga. That fat nigga with cute eyes ain't never been in. Yeah, nigga, you got to go back to playing football again and put them eyes in, but you can't get it now. Yeah, nigga, don't wait to get grown. Nigga, you better leave me alone. Any nigga with them eyes right there, please. You got to make a believe out of me, nigga. Yeah, big old bitch. Yeah, you a big old hoe, nigga.
Sexy Red.
Whore. Yeah, stomp down, dirty leg hoe.
We're going to have to bleep that. You trying to get me,
Well, you asked me what's coming to mind.
So let's play one word with Charleston White, right? The game is simple. I have a list of names. Describe each person using the first word that comes to mind. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
I got 10 names here. Number 1, Will Smith.
Gay.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Fucked up. That's 2 words. Bitch. Funky bitch. Yeah, bitch. That's the only word come to mind in bold letters.
Adam 22.
Master. Yeah, he a slave master.
Why you wore that Trump hat in here? Tell me about this Trump hat.
I'm a die-hard Trump supporter. In my household, you got Martin Luther King, you got Jesus, and you got Donald Trump.
Wait a minute.
Not in that particular order, but yeah, you got Martin Luther King, Jesus, and Donald Trump.
Why you got Donald Trump? Now, you know, well, I'm a straight Democrat, but I'm for the best person.
Yes,
but
sir.
now, why you got Donald Trump?
Because I paid attention in school when I was a kid, and so I know the true history of both the Republican and Democratic Party. I know that they really didn't switch during the Nixon Southern strategy. That one became more clever than the other in dealing with black people. We the Democrats, we got away. We were the Republicans' friends. We was their friends, but we were the Democrats. When you look at the origins of the Ku Klux Klan, it originated out of the Democratic Party.
The Ku Klux Klan?
It did.
Okay.
Every civil rights legislation that ever has been passed in this country was authored, written, sponsored, and voted on 100% by Republicans and not Democrats. Every civil rights legislation.
Well, what you gonna do?
So let me ask you a question about Trump. Right. So as a kid, I remember being 6, 7 years old and seeing Donald Trump receiving an award with Muhammad Ali, Rosa Parks from the NAACP. Not only that, he engaged and interacted in our culture from the 80s throughout the 90s and even the 2000s, from rappers to Michael Jackson. So when we looked out into our culture, his face appeared many, many times. So for me to grow up now and then hear the media Because before the media started saying he was racist, I never heard a black leader say it. I never heard my grandmother say it. I never heard no one even mention anything bad about him other than rappers giving him praise in over 300 to 600 rap songs. So for the media to say, oh, he's racist, I knew they were playing con on us. And I can remember when America was great. I can remember when black children could play outside all day long and you didn't hear about kids being kidnapped. You didn't hear about drive-by shootings.
And I'm going to take it a step further. We need to start snitching. I can't wait to tell on a nigga. If I chose a citizen life and I'm an everyday going to work ass person and you over here holding my grandmother up at knife point, I got to get you out of here because I don't want to go to jail for killing you and I'm not going to let you run rampant in my community. Get his black ass out of here.
I get paid to snitch now, nigga. It's really classified. I can't even really talk about this shit, my nigga. Throw it in.
And I'm going to say this too. Some of these well-to-do black men need to start carrying arms and policing their own community so that some of these kids can go to school and get an education without having to carry a gun. And I'm going to scream this till my lungs burst. Y'all can unfollow, y'all can dislike, y'all can get the fuck out of here. I made this channel to speak my mind, and that's what I'm going to do. Desegregation was one of the worst things that ever happened to black people because as soon as they got the chance, they took the money out of their own neighborhoods and ran to the white establishments that they thought was better than the establishments that their own families built. And another thing it did is it took the bourgeoisie black people and moved them out of the neighborhood. So those smart guys that look like us that should have been in the neighborhood being a good influence, they left because it turns out if you a dentist and you on your way to work, you don't want to have to worry about being shot. It turns out if you want to have a nice truck in your driveway, you don't want to have to worry about being robbed, so you can't even blame them. About 6 months ago, I took my wife to a brunch place to chill out, listen to good music, eat some good food around a bunch of people that look like me. An hour and a half later, I was kicking the door open and pulling my wife to the ground because we ended up in the middle of a gunfight. And I thought to myself, in what other community does a person who makes the amount of money I make go to an establishment and have to worry about getting shot at around people that look like them? In no other community is that a concern. So I do understand that those bourgeoisie black people do have an obligation to their communities, but at what point as a man am I going to prioritize the safety of my own family? Everybody want to play the blame game. But with 79% of black babies being born out of wedlock, that's something we're deciding to do to ourselves. And how are you going to compete? How is a single mother household going to compete with an Asian American household that has 2 incomes? And unfortunately, America is a capitalistic society. It's pay to play. If your economics ain't right, you will not be taken seriously. How are you going to raise good leaders to represent your community on the national stage if you don't have families? The civil rights movement was backed by family economics. You don't get a Martin Luther King. You don't get a Malcolm X. You don't get a Black Panther Party without black families that are able to finance them. So maybe instead of telling our kids, fuck the police, you inspire some of those kids to become police officers so they can police their own communities. But you can't do that if you're pushing out all the black bourgeoisie people because it's unsafe in the neighborhoods. And you can't make the neighborhood safe with a bunch of single mothers. It just ain't gonna happen. The black community got a lot of work to do before we can start blaming other communities on our problems. Because how I see it at this point, we are our biggest problem.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck. When you see me, say you gotta say what's up. You wanna be on my roster, but it's my love.
I've been accused of having sold out. And I find this actually quite interesting because I've actually given this a great deal of thought. Black marriage rates were significantly higher before the civil rights movement compared to after. Children were more likely to grow up in a 2-parent household before the civil rights movement as opposed to after. Black men were more entrepreneurial and more self-reliant before the civil rights movement as opposed to after. And so for me, when I look at my own life and I look at my own values, they are more indicative of the average Southern black man prior to the civil rights movement. And so I haven't sold out. I've kept in continuation with my father, with my great-grandfathers and my great-great-grandfathers. I'm a continuation of that. I've maintained that culture. If anyone has sold out, it's you all. It's Black culture. Y'all sold out the entrepreneurial spirit, the family unit. Y'all sold out of that in pursuit of what? The entertainment industry's version of what Black culture is. If voting is any kind of measure of where a person stands in terms of how they identify, the fact that 90+% of Black folks vote for Democrats, the party that basically reinforces everything the entertainment industry says Black culture is, if anyone has sold out, it's those who insist upon the modern entertainment culture that you now call Black culture. I'm not the one who sold out, sir. You are.
My thoughts exactly. Everything that made Black American culture amazing got flipped upside down. It's to the point where if you're an articulate black man, other black people will tell you you ain't black.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, And you ain't black.
Everybody wants diversity in the black community except for diversity of thoughts and opinions. And the thing is, our grandmothers and grandfathers taught us better than that. Before you went into that store, your grandma told you, pull up your pants, don't embarrass me in front of these white people. Because she understood that we are a part of a minority group and culture. So in order to represent yourself in the majority, you have to be able to assimilate into that culture. How you gonna be able to get the job if you walk in there with your pants sagging talking about, hey man, say man, woody woody woo? Other black people might be able to understand you, but they gonna think you retarded. How you gonna talk yourself out of a situation with the police or represent yourself in front of a judge if you can hardly speak the language? They gonna think you did it. To be honest, the black community has a habit of pushing out well-to-do, especially well-to-do conservative black men. They call them lames, they call them boring, and they make fun of them until they become successful from their principles, and then they go, why you ain't helping out the community? Y'all niggas shame me because I wanted to read a book instead of throwing a football, and now that I reap the benefits, you expect me to help you? What I'm basically trying to say is presentation is everything, especially if you are part of a minority group, and shaming the people who want to be better is a recipe for disaster. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a...
How much you eat to get that big? How
I
many
can't
meals?
help my mama fed me and didn't feed you.
So you childhood obesity?
And your mom
Left.
childhood starvation.